Hello, my sweet friends. Maggie here. I'm so happy that you're spending some time with me. I really do appreciate it. Today I'm going to be doing, or this evening, it'll be morning when you see this, another late video for me, but that's okay. This is JJ Sketches. We are in episode 111. And this is sketch number 55 from paperplaysketchesblogspot.com. And I printed it out. Here it is right here. You know, if you want to, you can print out. There's like 7 pages of these that you can print out. And I did print it out, but I don't think I printed this particular page. I think I missed this page when I was printing mine out. So anyway, this is sketch 55. This is really little. As you can see, there's like an index folder here. I'm not sure what these little broken lines are supposed to be. If that's some sort of trim or something, I don't know. But I'm just going to ignore it. And I don't have a file folder. I did take a file folder out, but I don't have one of the dies for file folders. And I took a file folder out and I was going to try to cut it down, but the size of my card is so much smaller that it just wasn't going to work. So I decided just to forego that. And my little focal point here is just going to be a word. So let's put this together. I hope everybody's doing well and have been enjoying your Saturday, because you'll see this tomorrow morning. I hope you enjoyed your Saturday and will have a good rest of your weekend. Okay, so this is my base, and you know me, round the corners, of course. And then this is the next piece I'm putting on. I found these background pages. I can't tell you the Etsy shop because they're not printed on here, and I don't know who it was, but there's several of them, like 15 or 16, and I used some of this one. I'm going to make some journaling cards out of it for December Ember. I know that's not right. Oh my goodness. And I really like the blue in there. And I had watched Louise's, one of Louise's videos earlier today where she was making journaling cards and different ways to do it. And I kind of get the compartmental and component thing now that I watched that video. That was very helpful to me. It was a long video, but it was worth it because now I kind of understand where they're coming from with that idea. Not that I understand it. I haven't mastered it. Not that I understand it completely, but at least I have a better idea. So I was kind of following her lead when I printed out one of these papers and I had stamped over it in tiny letters. It's tiny script, actually, that you can't read, and cut them into journal cards. I do have dyes and everything, you know, the sprays, but I haven't been brave enough to use them yet. I need to just experiment with them, I think, because they do give such lovely effects. But I'm just not quite there yet. Like I said, I need to practice with those. But anyway, that's what that's all about. Sorry. So here's my base. These are 4x6. Then this is, I cut some of one of these backgrounds, and if you want to know the name of the shop, I can look it up for you. I'll be more than happy to do that. That's not a problem at all, and I probably should have done it anyway because they're such pretty backgrounds. So I'm just going to put this down on here. Like I said, I'm missing the file folder effect, but that's okay by me. I don't really care. And I'm not doing really any inking. The only thing I inked was the little piece that's going to go on the last little piece. And I changed my blade, and then it fell out. I don't know where it went to. But I'm getting those jagged edges, so I guess I'm going to need to change it again because I put the old one back in. I keep the old ones to cut chipboard with. All right, so I'm just going to put this down on here. My daughter and my son-in-law are downstairs in the dining room, and they're wrapping Leah's Christmas gifts and birthday gifts. They'll be coming up too quickly, too quickly. And I've got her in there. She's just laughing, doing her little cuteness. She's waving, and now, of course, she's 11 months old, and she's using both hands. I think she's going to be a lefty, because she seems to use her left hand predominantly. That's what it seems to me. Now, I'm certainly no expert on that, so I could be totally wrong. But no matter what she does, if she thinks it pleases us, she claps her hands for herself. And when they show her in the mirror, she loves to look at her pictures, and she knows it's her. And in her little nursery, there's a dresser that has a big mirror on it. And she looks in that, and she just sees herself and smiles so big. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And she's got her name written above. And so when they ask her, they say her name, she looks up and looks at those letters. She knows, somehow she knows that that's her name up there on the wall. She's so cute. She's so cute. I am so thankful beyond any. Oh, I didn't read God's word. We'll read it. Oh, let's stop and read it right now. I got off and talking about papers and didn't do what I normally do. The Lord upholds all who fall and raises up all who are bowed down. Psalms 145, verse 14. My cup overflows with blessings. Psalms 23, verse 5. And I can say amen to that. Now, I don't want to give you the wrong impression. Our life is not without its problems and its trials. We've been going through a lot, but I still, my cup just overflows with blessings. I cannot even believe how blessed I am. All right, so those are going to go on there about like that. I thought this pretty little card. I found it when I was looking for some, kind of botanical sort of thingies. And I saw it. I said, oh, that wouldn't go too bad with this paper. I can save this for my little botanical journal, which obviously is not going to be just green in color. But that's okay, I think. I'm entitled to do however I want to do it. Oh, I want this to come over a little bit more. I still want this to come over a little bit. Oh, I hear her fussing. She must be getting tired. Daddy tends, you know how daddies are, they tend to be a little bit rambunctious, and she's pretty good at keeping up with them, but then she just gets like, okay, this is enough. Well, I had this all centered just the way I wanted it, but then I had to pick it up to actually glue it down, and I'm having difficulties. I did my video earlier finishing up that man's best friend journal, and I sent my daughter the pictures of it and she liked it. Okay, I wanted to be sure she liked it before we went any further, because I did change it. Well, I don't even know if she ever saw the original form, and I don't know why she liked it better than the one that was all made and it, you know, was not damaged. But she did, but I had to remake it. And then I'm going to put this right here. And I kind of feel like, because this blends in so well, that maybe I should back this with a little something. Let's see, this is just shy of it, of 2 1/4 inches. What am I doing? 2 1/4 inches times by almost an inch. If I go an inch, I always forget that I can go in this way for these little pieces. An inch. I'll take a chunk off if it's too long. I made it a little bit too short. Not too long, Maggie. Oh, mercy sakes. Let's try this again. Yeah, I thought I knew what I was doing there. How big is this? It's only about 2 1/4. That's more like it. Still not quite long enough, but I am going to leave it to be. This really should have been a little bit longer, but I think it's okay. So then I'm just going to put this right about here. Okay, so this is my sketch. I would have liked to have made 2, but it's late and I'm tired and, oh, I lost my pen. Oh well. I'm late. I'm late. It's late and I'm tired, so one will have to do. But I think this turned out rather pretty. I like the this background paper. I think these flowers pick up, you know, the colors nicely. The blue is not exactly the right shade of blue, especially if you look at the overall pattern, but I think it's nice. I think it is just real pretty. And then the word beauty. So I'm happy with this. I hope you like it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you have watched my channel and you're new and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And leave me a comment. You guys know how much I love your comments. Love, love, love them so very much. And I did want to show you in this Man's Best Friend journal. I made this tassel that the new owner, this is going to be for my daughter's, one of her colleagues who's the art teacher at the elementary school. I made this tassel just to put on the front if she wants. I mean, it's all beaded on the back, so it certainly didn't need needed a tassel on the back. I love these beads. I think this turned out really nice. But I thought just for some extra decoration, she can put it on there or she can do whatever she wants with it. But I thought it turned out rather pretty. And this is, what kind of string is this? I think it might be a embroidery thread, but it didn't come off of it wasn't in a little skein. It was a, you know, in a ball. So, yeah, I thought this was really pretty. Got a jump ring, and then I attached this lobster claw clasp to it that they can remove or not remove. You just cannot remove this jump ring, because if you remove this jump ring, it's all gonna fall apart. That's what's holding it together. That's the way these tassels work. So, but that's not really what I wanted to show you. I did want to show you that I got my little doghouse completed. I had a little trouble finding a dog because I thought I had fussy cut some out, and I didn't apparently, but I was just too tired. Now what, I'll find them tomorrow that I did actually fussy cut them. And I think I need to maybe move this to another page, but here's my little dog house. And I had troubles finding a little dog to put by it. And this would not have been my first choice, but it's all that I could find that was already cut out. And then the pocket is right here. And this probably should have been covered a little bit better, but I had some trouble getting this to go the way I wanted it, because it was a smaller envelope, and it was the 6 3/4 envelope. You know, I think what we used to call the letter size. So, but this is a little dog house. My little dog house pocket. So I'm going to put this someplace else in the journal, but that's all that I have for you for now. I love you guys so very much. So much. I do truly hope you're having a wonderful weekend. And I pray that you've been safe and your family is safe and well, and that I will see you in the next one. I'm not sure what I'll be doing after this particular video, but probably December will be coming up in a couple of days. I started working on that. Again, I'm really glad I watched her video. Oh, I can't get this on there right now. I should have made a hidden paper clip. That's what I should have done. But I've got these little dog paper clips, and I never use them for anything. Well, this is silly. I'm just tired. That's the problem. I've lost it. All right, everyone. Once again, I love you. Remember to Be kind. You know, smile at a stranger. Be kind to somebody that you're with, that you love, you know, and they need a special, maybe a hand on the shoulder or whatever. Be thankful for at least one thing. And I already said I was so thankful. I'm so thankful that I am privileged to have my little granddaughter in my life, and that I have the privilege of watching her grow. She's going to turn a year old, and I've held that little one almost every single solitary day since the day she was born. And that is such a blessing to me, and it makes me so happy. It just is, I can't even begin to tell you how happy she makes me. So anyway, that's it for now. I love you all. Oh, yeah, was that it? Oh, and you do something that brings you joy. Yes, do something that brings you joy. And I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.